YouTube, RTF Paranormal Crew here. My name is Haley and the time has come for the equipment video. We're going to be going through the kit that we are using for our first investigation at the Hotel San Carlos coming up in about 5 days now. That will be taking place on the 30th to the 31st of Halloween night. Super soon, and we've got our kit complete for what we're going to be doing. It's not gigantic. There's a whole lot more stuff that we plan to get for future investigations when we have more financing for things like that, but we do have a pretty decent sized starter kit, I think. So we're going to go through everything that we have in our kit and give you as much of a demonstration as I can on how the stuff works without actually having evidence on them. Some things I won't be able to give a full demonstration on, but I will go through in as best detail as I can explaining how everything works. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright YouTube, so this is our carrying case for the equipment. As you can see, it's just got tape over the logo that was on it and written on it. For now, this is what I have to do until I can buy an actual case to make this out of. This is just one that I modified myself with some Velcro elastic straps and a hot glue gun. Getting crafty over here. So we've got our logo on the front of it like that, and I do have it unzipped already, so I can go ahead and unzip it and show you what is inside. So this is our starter kit that we have for this upcoming investigation, and I'm going to go through this piece by piece. Over here we have the 2 tripods, and behind them is the stands that clip onto the top of them to hold either the cell phone or the camera itself. Move those out of the way. And right here is the video camera that we have. Our night vision video camera is in this handy dandy little pouch here. This piece here is the battery charger for the laser grid, the GhostNet laser grid, which is located right over here. We've got that clipped in. And the tripod for that is right here next to it as well. You can see the little legs for it. Alright, and then over here is the charger prong for the video camera. And these here are the cords for the video camera. This is the charger. This one plugs it into the TV to bring up whatever you have on it on the TV. And this is the HDMI cord for the computer usage. In these 2 little straps right here, we have the EVP recorders. Are in this little location, and down here is the infrared thermometer gun. Got strapped in right here. This little bag is just extra batteries like AAA, AA, things like that that go for the equipment. And then over on this side, this little strap here has connected by clips all of our flashlights that we are using. So that is pretty much it. We've got the 2 tripods, 2 EVP recorders, the night vision camera, the GhostNet laser grid, infrared thermometer gun, and 4 flashlights to work with. So that is the basic kit that we are working with, and now I will get into the function and description of each item. Okay, so the first item that I'll be demonstrating is the night vision camera. I do have it all completely charged up. In the last video where I showed the unboxing, I showed pretty much where everything is on it. This is the part where you put the charger in, the TV cord, and the computer cord. Opens up on this side here. Let me go ahead and take the lens off. It turns itself on as soon as you open up the camera. I'll go ahead and get my hand in the straps and show you how this works. Let me adjust this a tiny bit. Okay. And so it does have capabilities to do regular filming on it, so it's just seeing everything in real time at the moment in regular color. And then when it goes into night vision, it still shows everything, so I will go ahead and switch it over to night vision right now. And if you can see on the camera, if it allows me to show you, I'll go around my room. Welcome to my apartment, guys. And you can still see everything, and you can see by everything else around the camera other than the light that the camera itself is emitting. The camera that I'm holding, everything else is completely pitch black, so it allows you to see quite perfectly in the dark with night visions. That's pretty much the basic function of this. It's just night vision camera. There's no infrared capabilities, so all we're working with is night vision on this one. Okay. The next item we're demonstrating is the Ghost Net Laser Grid. I've got this here. The tripod is not attached to it at the moment, so I could show you how that goes in. There's a screw hole at the bottom of it right here, and a screw at the top, so that's pretty self-explanatory. You just go ahead and screw in the tripod and adjust the legs so that it angles upwards at the wall, because it's going to be placed on the ground, so it'll have to be angled upwards. So get the back legs of it going out as far as you can, and the front leg kind of propped up like so. Alright, and I'll go ahead and set this down and angle it up at the wall a little bit. And now I will go ahead and turn it on and show you how it works. So it shines a laser grid on the wall like so in dark areas, allowing you to see shadows in the dark, which you wouldn't normally be able to see in the dark, obviously. And the way that it would work, I'm just going to move my hand in front of it to kind of show you it. If something were to walk in front of it or any sort of an apparition appear, it would block out the laser grid on the wall like that. You would see something run by, and that's pretty much how it works, is that it shines on any surface in the wall and allows you to see shadows moving in the dark if they pass in front of the laser grid. Right, the next item demonstrating is the infrared thermometer gun seen in the last unboxing video. It does have capabilities to do Celsius and Fahrenheit. I'm just going to do the demonstration in Fahrenheit because that's the setting that we are going to be using it on. To turn it on, you pull the trigger. If you pull the trigger, it does show the current degree. If you let it go, it stays on screen for 7 seconds, and then it will shut itself back off, or it's supposed to. Okay, there it goes. Alright, and then if you hold the trigger down, you can move it around the room, and it'll show temperature changes. Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta get my camera to adjust to that really quick. Okay, there we go. So you just would hold it around different surfaces and watch around, and this allows you to see the temperature in the room, so heat registers, and what it's mostly used for is detecting cold spots in the room, and apparently this one area of my apartment is going absolutely crazy, but that's pretty much it. It just allows you to detect cold spots, like if you were walking through and you had an average temperature on it and then you get a massive spike of where it goes dropping in temperature, then that would allow you to detect a cold spot, which is often known to be the presence of a spirit. Item on the list is going to be our Olympus EVP recorders. These, unfortunately, I can't really give you a demonstration on until I have something recorded on them. They are unused yet. We do have 2 of these, but it is the Olympus brand, model number VN7200. It has a whole bunch of hours on it. I don't have the exact number in front of me because the paperwork is not here. But what this does is it records your voice and sounds in the room, but it is used to pick up voices or noises that you can't hear with your own ear, that you would not normally hear in real time, and then when you play them back, you're able to enhance the audio and hear voices, because spirits can't speak out loud the majority of the time, loud enough for us to hear with our own ear, because it takes them a lot of energy to generate in order to be heard or to manifest themselves. And so this allows us to hear the spirit voices that we would not normally hear with our own ear. Up for demonstration is the tripod that we are using. We do have 2 of these. I am filming on the other one currently. And this was pretty basic instruction. This isn't going to be too difficult of a demonstration. These are posable in whichever way you would like them to have, and the top does also tilt different directions to have your camera angled. This is the piece that the camera would rest on. It's got a screw on this side and on this side. If we attach it this way here, a video camera will sit on it like so and project out, or this way you can have it standing up, and the top piece is adjustable for cell phone based on the width of your cell phone, and it will hold that so you can film with either one. It's pretty self-explanatory. I would hope that everybody knows the basic function of a flashlight. You just, turn the light off and turn it on, and it does its thing. Alright guys, so that is all the equipment that we have in our kit, and as much of a demonstration as I was able to give you on each item without actually having evidence and being in the investigation. But like I said, Halloween is coming up, so stay tuned for our investigation at the Hotel San Carlos, and you'll actually get to see how all this stuff works, and hopefully we will have some amazing evidence for you guys.